So the NGW Commissioner, Charles Pinkham III, wants to hear the story. He wants to know why Sign Guy would turn on Coach Mike Jones in the Real School Army. He wants his why Sign Guy why speech. Well, Coach Mike Jones should have known. He should have researched what Sign Guy is about. He should have done his homework. He should have known. The fact that he did not just proves why Sign Guy and Turnbuckle Unlimited had to do what we did, because he does not know anything about this business and its past. You see, it goes back 15 years when a promoter who I do not want to name, Don Basher, who I will not give credibility to by naming him or his promotion, Wild Championship Wrestling Outlaws, because there is a famous incident in a town where he drew nothing but money, where Sign Guy lived at the time. He did not come out and he did not stop that incident from happening. Well, you see, that was the last time he ran that town, because Sign Guy ran him out. That was the first promoter that tried to cross me. And then, of course, like Charles mentioned, HPW. Yes, Jerry Wilson. He taught me everything I know about the business of professional wrestling. I will credit him for that. But you see, after we left town and the people were hugging me and crying, despite the fact that for over a year I cheated in every main event for the least popular man on the roster, and they could not get enough of Sign Guy, I returned, and I returned, and the crowds would grow bigger every time I returned. And that famous night when fire was thrown at Jerry Wilson and I took the hit willingly for him, did I get a thank you? Did I get calls, emails, letters asking if I was alright? Did he check on me one time? No, he did not. And ever since that night, Jerry Wilson and I have been at war. Another promoter that was out for himself. Well, I've tried and I've tried to end his career. He has done the same to me. We're at a stalemate until November 5th when I take his company from him once and for all. Bank on that. I have never been more ready. But Coach Mike Jones, you take me under your wing and you train me. I give you credit for that. I am grateful for that. But did you once get me in the main event? Did you once get the fat guys in the main event? No. Middle of the card. Battle royals. Managing spots. Referee jobs. I have been in there with the likes of Greg the Hammer Valentine. I have been in there with the likes of Bill Eadie, Demolition Axe. I've been in there with countless stars in this industry in the main event, drawing well over 400 people per show. Did you give Sign Guy a chance to do that for you? No. You held me down. No. Bottom of the card, middle of the card. Don't rush things. Don't rush things. Well, I rushed something. I rushed the fat guys out of that lopsided deal that you did not help with once. You did not offer to get them an attorney to help them get out of that. I did. Sign Guy got them out. He got them help. And look what happened. The outpatient joined with us. Keith Atkins joined with us because they know Sign Guy can get them to that main event. It took one show for the outpatient to have a title match. So Coach Mike Jones, Charles Pinkham III, you ask why Sign Guy turned on Coach Mike Jones? Maybe you should have done a little homework. Maybe you should have realized who it was that you were dealing with here. And Pinkham III, you can fine me, suspend me, do whatever you want to do, but Sign Guy has a turnbuckle. Corporate attorney's hard to work. It won't last. The fines will be overturned, the suspensions will be overturned, and my vengeance will spread from Coach Mike Jones to you. so don't cross me. Don't call me out on your little YouTube videos, because Sign Guy guarantees one thing: the Pacific Northwest will now be his new home, because when I end Jerry Wilson and I take that part of the country, Sign Guy is spreading. This is the beginning of the war. You don't want to see the finish.